Hi, lovelies. So of course there is so much to love about summer, but one of the very best things, in my opinion, is the beautiful summer produce. And today we are celebrating summer produce with what is sure to become your new favorite salad. It is this absolutely amazing green bean salad that's loaded with beautiful tomatoes and lots of feta cheese. It's super flavorful and super simple to prepare. I rarely get excited about salad, but I have to tell you, this green bean salad is the exception. I love eating it all on its own, but it also makes the perfect side dish for things like beef, chicken, shrimp, salmon, pork, pretty much any kind of protein you can think of. Now, this delicious salad starts, as many salads do, with a really incredible dressing. So in my bowl, I have got some olive oil hanging out. And to that, I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice. So I've got the juice of half a lemon headed in here. I like it to be nice and tart and tangy. That's sort of my jam. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of red wine vinegar to this. Again, it's just about that really beautiful tang and flavor. To help bring it all together, we're gonna add a little bit of Dijon mustard. Dijon mustard is really excellent at bringing your dressings together and helping them emulsify. I've got a little bit of dried oregano headed in here, which is really classic in a Greek-inspired dressing like this. And then I'm gonna season this liberally with a good helping of salt and some pepper. And then I'm gonna give this a whisk, and honestly, that's all there is to it. This is a pretty traditional Greek dressing that I have here, and once you taste it, you're gonna wanna put it on everything. Trust me. Once I've got my dressing made, I'm just gonna set that aside while I get to work on assembling my salad. Green beans are actually one of my favorite vegetables, so the moment they come into season, I basically am eating them every single day. They're sweet, they're so good. I should not eat green beans while I'm talking to you. Stand by. My father-in-law actually grows them in his garden, and when the fresh green beans come, you know it is the best time of year. So I just trimmed up my green beans, cut them in half, and then cooked them in some boiling water for between 3 and 5 minutes. You want your green beans to be just tender, but not too mushy. I like to cool them off in an ice bath, which stops the cooking process and helps really retain that gorgeous color even better. Now that they're completely cooled and drained, it's time to assemble our salad. To my green beans, I am going to add another incredible kind of summer produce, tomatoes. These are beautiful cherry tomatoes in all sorts of different gorgeous colors. They're really sweet and juicy. Again, it's the perfect time for tomatoes in your life. Now, to add a nice salty bite to this salad, I'm gonna go ahead and get in here with some nice big chunks of feta cheese. So I've just crumbled my feta cheese into nice big chunks, and I'm gonna add those right into my salad. If you wanted to use goat cheese in this recipe instead, that would also be really, really good, but feta cheese is absolutely classic. The final ingredient here is optional, but in my opinion, totally delicious. I've got some Kalamata olives that have been pitted and chopped, and I'm just going to get those into my bowl as well. Obviously, olives have a ton of great health benefits. If you're not a fan of olives, of course you can leave them out, but in my world, I want all of the olives. You know what I'm saying? All of them. And then finally, I'm going to pour over this absolutely incredible Greek-inspired dressing, and then we'll give this a good toss, guys. This, my friends, is what I call stepping up your salad game. The green beans are perfectly cooked. You've got those sweet tomatoes, that salty feta, and of course those olives just taking it right over the top. It's basically divine. Perfect as a make-ahead meal, so you can make it today and enjoy it for the next few days for lunch. It's one of the best things you'll eat this summer. I promise. I hope you guys love it as much as I do and that you will give it a try for yourselves. If you do, be sure to tweet me, Instagram me, or Facebook me a photo, because you know how much I love seeing your kitchen creations. Remember, this recipe, like all of my recipes, is featured on healthymealplans.com, our amazing meal planning site that allows you to browse more than 1,000 recipes, drag and drop them into your weekly meal plan, and then automatically generates your grocery list for the week. What could be easier than that? Thank you, as always, so much for watching. And finally, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe because there is lots more deliciousness where this came from.